friends, welcome to my educational YouTube channel. My name is J.V.KHOBARE sir from Lakshmanrao Vidya Mandir and Junior College Palus. Friends, in a 10th standard, in a mathematics subject, there is a second number chapter, Quadratic Equation. In this chapter, there are given three methods to solving the quadratic equation. Out of these three methods, first method is factorization method, second method is completing square method, and third method is formula method. Out of these three methods, the first method is factorization method, and let us see how to solve quadratic equation by this factorization method. So let us start this. In a factorization method, there are some steps to follow and to solve the quadratic equation. See these steps. First step is write the given equation in its standard form. First given equation write in the standard form. And we know that the standard form of the quadratic equation and standard form of this quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 is a standard form. Now the second step is find the two linear factors of the left hand side of the given equation. If this is the given equation, then find two linear factors of this quadratic equation. Third step, equate each factor. We have to get the here two factors. Equate these two factors with 0. And fourth step, solve each factor, that is each factor is equal to 0. Then solve each factor and find the value of x. And the last step is write your answer. The value of the variable is the root of that equation. So write your answer with the fifth step. Okay. Let us see in practically by taking the one example how to solve this example by factorization method. See this example. This is a quadratic equation, and in this example we know that each term, first term is the quadratic term, second term is the linear term, and third term is the constant term. Out of this first term, this is the quadratic term. There is no coefficient for this term. In the linear term, 8 is the coefficient, and in the constant term, there is a 15 number. So we have to take here the coefficient of the first term, that is the quadratic term, and we multiply this coefficient to the constant term. That is 1 into 15. 1 into 15, there is a 1 coefficient. There is no coefficient, that means 1 is a coefficient. 1 into 15 is, we get this product 15. Now we have to make this type of kite. Above or the top of the kite, we have to write the multiplication of the first coefficient and the last constant term. And in the bottom, we have to write the coefficient of middle term, that is the linear term. And here plus 8 is the coefficient of middle term. Here we have to find two numbers such that the product of that number will be plus 15 and the algebraic sum of that number will be plus 8, 3, and another number is plus 5. Now say again 3 and 5. 3 5s are 15 and plus 3 and plus 5 is 8. That means these are two numbers we obtain whose product is plus 15 and the algebraic sum is plus 8. So we use these two numbers instead of this middle term, coefficient of middle term. So we write x square first term as it is. Here solution. First term as it is. Second, instead of this plus 8x, we have to write by taking the coefficient 3 and 5. So first we take the coefficient as 3, 3x plus second coefficient will be plus 5x and last term 15 as it is equal. Now we get the 4 terms here, 1, 2, 3 and 4. We group the 2 terms and take out the common factor from each group. Here x is a common, so we take x and the remaining factor will be x plus, here 3 is remaining, plus. Out of this 5x and plus 15 in this group, 5 is a common, so take out the 5 common, then the remaining factor is x plus 5 3s are 15. So x plus 3 is the second bracket is equal to 0. That is x plus 3 of this quadratic equation, and another bracket, this outer factor, take this outer factor in the another bracket. So x and plus 5 is the second factor of the linear equation, quadratic equation is equal to 0. Now, by the third step of the factorization method, equate each bracket, each factor with 0. Then we write here x plus 3 is equal to 0 or x plus 5 is equal to 0. And hence we get the value of x is equal to minus 3 and here value of x is equal to minus 5. That means we get the roots. We get roots is equal to minus 3 and minus 5. So these are the roots of the equation. That means roots means if we put this value in this equation, then the quadratic equation will satisfy. Similarly, if we put 5 minus 5 in this equation, then also this quadratic equation will satisfy. Hence, minus 3 and minus 5 are the roots of the given quadratic equation. This type is called the factorization method. Okay.